been ripping for
All right,
5 years.
it's going.
No
It's
one can
going.
hear
It's
this.
going. Do I have it in 1080? Yes, I do.
We've been talking for like 5 years now.
Well, it just
So some of the funniest stuff.
It just proves that we aren't any different off stream.
That's true. But also, no one could tell because
I know. Hold up, I gotta promote this. God,
we could have been lying. Like we could have just been
we're
here, like
on now. All right, we're on.
just been sitting here, like all quiet. Like
Do I have it on Yakuza? God,
we're not playing Yakuza.
I know. We're not. I switched it to entertainment.
Adrian, you're not okay. You should go to bed.
I slept. I'm the only one that slept a full 8 hours.
Yeah, I only slept like 20 minutes.
I don't think you
that was
understand
fun.
this, Josh, but my energy has always been through the roof through my whole life.
You're not wrong. I believe you. I
Like-
completely believe you.
No, I would like to press X to doubt. I saw the school play. You didn't have any energy during that.
Okay.
You were freaking
I-
yo-yo frisbee, and
Okay,
you looked
what am I
depressed.
supposed to do? I'm a yo-yo. Well, I'm supposed to like be dancing. Be like, oh yeah. No, I can't do crap. I wasn't the lead star.
Yeah, but you could have been like, like bouncing like a freaking yo-yo or something,
How? There's like 8
Just
other
sat there.
yo-yos. I was the one in the middle. I was a green yo-yo. I was the one in the middle. There was 2 people in front of me, 3 people behind me. What was I supposed to do?
You just stood there and looked depressed.
What? Because I hated it. I hated school plays when they force you to do plays that aren't even good. Like, no.
Yeah, but see, proof right there that you aren't always high energy. Boom, get destroyed by facts and logic.
Okay, you got me,
short
John. I wasn't high
banana.
energy for 2 hours. You got me. Congratulations. You got me. You got me. Exposed.
Exposed, bro. We just exposed him.
Bro,
We exposed.
him.
Oh my, I didn't turn on my, like,
Get Twitter on this.
I got it.
Get Twitter on this. We exposed him.
Oh my god, I'm canceled. Look at all this cancellation.
Look at all this cancellation.
Oh my god. Phew.
You didn't.
All right.
You didn't even do the play, right, John? The like
No,
music
no.
teacher retired
Music
after
teacher
me.
retired
Oh my,
directly after you. So we didn't
That
even do
actually
this.
pisses me off.
Bro, but we got this like really awesome music teacher. He was so cool and so nice. And we still did plays, but you had to or not audition, but like we had a choir,
You had to do
But you had to
audition in music class.
but you had to join it, right? Like you didn't have to sign anything up, you just joined. But if you joined, then you did the stuff. But if you didn't want to, he didn't force you to, and it was great. I didn't get forced to do some stupid. Actually, there was the first grade play.
Oh, what was that play?
Remember, it was like a bunch of like first graders singing the Rubber Ducky song.
Oh
and
my
then,
god!
there was that
You-
one
you
kid
know,
who screamed Rubber Ducky.
You want to know a fun fact about me? I think I
Yeah.
hated those plays so much. I don't remember doing them. I seriously don't remember ever doing the first grade or second grade plays.
I remember doing the first grade play solely because it taught me how to stand up for long extended periods of time. Because, as a first grader, you don't stand up for 2 hours for no reason. Usually if you're like, after 30 minutes, you just lay down. I'm done. But I had to stand for 2 hours. So I had to learn how to stand up properly. And I think that the lessons I learned in how to stand up properly, thanks to that new music teacher, have stayed with me through my whole life.
Well, haven't you ever had like those times in elementary school where you had to sit outside for some reason? Because I don't remember why. Some
What?
teacher were like masturbating or something. I don't know.
Oh, dude,
I don't remember
Adrian,
why. I
Adrian.
remember times in my childhood in like
That's
elementary.
elementary
Hold up.
school.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I remember there was times in my that was a joke, by the way, all right? But I remember times in my childhood where there was like a line outside where you had to wait outside because who knows why, unless it was too cold, they like brought you inside early. But you had to wait outside, and sometimes, like once every like 2 months, you just had to stay outside for like an extra hour for some reason because school started late for some weird reason. I never figured out why. Like you just stood outside for an extra hour, and every kid was like, "What the hell's happening?" And it was not until teachers were like, "All right, come in, come in." I don't know why they did that. Why don't they just let us inside? Like, why did we have to stay? And I was like, it was like nice in summer usually when we had to stay in outside, but still, what the hell?
I remember
that.
standing
Not
in,
gonna
in
lie,
those
I would've-
lines. I swallowed a rock one time. I was just bored.
Oh, I'll do you one better. I swallowed a quarter once. So
Yeah, well, were you standing in line and were other kids watching you?
no, I was at home.
Exactly. So I'm better than you.
Oh well, yep. You did it for the show, so I guess you got me.
Yeah, that's right. I've been an entertainer my entire life. Been
Well,
an entertainer since I was like 7.
have you ever brought a bee inside school? I have.
You ever seen a rattlesnake in school?
Yes. And have you ever seen a coyote at school?
No.
No, I've never. I know that there were coyote warnings at that school, and we just had to stay inside because coyote warnings. But at the same time, I kind of feel like that's bullshit because
no, I've seen a coyote at that school.
really,
Yeah,
I've never.
It
seen
was
a
during
coyote.
recess. I think it was like 2nd or 3rd grade recess. We were outside. We were so delighted to be able to be on the red playground now.
Yeah.
It was the best moment of our lives. And then
yeah.
I saw often I don't know how to describe it, but at the soccer field, like the far one,
Oh yeah.
I
know.
saw like a dog creature thing. I was like,
Okay.
oh my god, that's a dog creature thing.
It's a dog creature.
And then I think a student like went to tell like one of the security or whatever, and then
Mhm.
automatically the security's like, all right, everyone back inside. We're like, what the hell? There's a dog outside.
It's just a dog creature thing. It's a chupacabra.
And then the school was like, oh yeah, that's a coyote. And oh
Get
well.
the shotgun.
I guess they're afraid like a coyote will steal a kid. Eat them.
I mean, the coyotes probably could.
Yeah,
Coyotes
I mean,
bigger than like
yeah.
a 2nd grader.
No, yeah, definitely they could.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a loss because I mean, it wasn't that good of a school.
What?
It was a good
What?
school. It was a good school. But some of the students,
I mean, okay,
yes,
I will agree.
would
Some of the
admit.
students were, but I don't think they deserve to get taken by a coyote. The hell wrong with you? No. Why am I agreeing? No, I'm not agreeing with you. No.
Man,
Yeah.
we all went to the same school at the same time.
No, we never did. That never happened for any of us.
Which
huh?
is weird because we all lived close to each other at the time.
Yeah, we all lived close by.
I saw Adrian in 6th grade. We never hung out. I saw John in like 7th,
8th grade.
in 8th grade. We hardly hung out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, in
We
middle
had
school.
other friends.
Yeah, and also like in middle school, like they don't really like you know how in high school they mingle up all of like the grade levels. So it's kind of like you're not really part of a grade level. It's just you're another student and you're just 1 year in prison longer than all the other kids, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
In like middle school, it's like you just stay separated from each other, you know?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely like that. In middle
Yeah,
school,
so-
it's like something happens to the kids in middle school where you are now just part of a group, and you stay in that group, and you don't move out of that group unless you're unless you get outcast.
Yeah. That's where all my insecurities come from.
Oh, that's what happened.
That's
Of course.
where-
Oh,
Of course. Middle school's horrible.
You
Any
want
middle
school is
schoolers
fucking
right now.
horrible,
You
I
wanna
swear
know-
to God.
you want to know a fun story? So
You guys know my stories.
okay, but we don't want to hear it, Josh.
Not
What
again.
about the audience?
Not again, Josh.
No, let me
Not again.
let me tell my story first, all right?
Okay.
So my funny story is that in 6th grade, I wasn't really part of any group in the beginning. So apparently what I did, I don't remember this at all. But apparently what I did, I hung out. We were, you know, in like classrooms, you like get, oh, let's all group up and all that, and
Yeah,
the teachers pick your partner or whatever.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
picked with a student, with another kid, and we
Mhm.
really hit it off. It was funny and all that, and apparently what I did is I just followed him to lunch, and then I just I sit with him in lunchtime, and then what he tells, I literally don't remember this at all. What he told me, the only reason why I like got joined into this group was because I was so outrageously like wildly funny. They had to keep me. Like literally, you know, sometimes in like recess in middle school, there was like a whole pile of snow.
Yeah.
I would literally, to get a laugh, I would literally run head first into that pile of snow, and literally my whole body would just get engulfed in it. And then
Something Adrian
Oh.
would do.
and then
That's
Oh.
and then I would
something
come
Adrian
out
would
at the
do.
top, be like, yeah, and they'll be like,
Oh, you were that kid.
yes, I was that kid. I didn't. I never disturbed anyone. I was never like I didn't disturb the teachers that much, I should say. But I was
God.
like the funny kid of my group in school
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, everyone has that funny kid, but also they have to be they walk on a very, very balanced line in middle
Oh,
school.
yeah.
Because like you can be funny and that's all well and good, but sometimes these kids just take it way too far.
I just thought of okay, so the friend who I hung out with, he loves this story so much. There was one time, okay. It was the end of lunch, all right? Or it was the near of end of lunch, all right?
Mhm.
Usually when in the end of lunch, everyone likes to like be on the edge of tables to like get to their lockers or class as fast as possible.
Yeah.
It was the end of lunch. The bell was about to ring, and I was running down the cafeteria, and my friend literally tripped me. And you heard a giant like it was huge on it was like concrete or whatever floors.
Yeah, it was tile.
And guess what? It was literally in front of a security guard. And you know what he did? Absolutely nothing. He just looked at me. He was like, cool, and moved on with his life. Nothing. It was like a giant slap, and he just looked at me, and then we went on with our day. It was hilariously funny. Like it was. He every time I tell the story, like everyone that saw it dies laughter because it was funny. I didn't land like I didn't land face first, but I landed like on my side and almost hit my head. But it was funny as hell.
It wasn't like I almost died, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I almost
It got a
died
laugh,
on
so
before,
I'm
but
like,
I
whatever.
didn't.
It was funny. So
Yeah, and you also have that high pain tolerance because you punched like other kids.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
Uh,
I've told the story on stream many
yeah,
times.
yeah.
But
It was during the Venus one or the
Yeah.
Bean one.
yeah. That
Do you- okay. So we all went to the same middle school, right? That's
Mhm.
like the
Yeah.
only place we all went to the same school, right?
yes.
Mhm.
So then here's the question for you. Cause I remember in my like 8th grade year, right? There was fights were rampant. Like the whole school, like we had a talk from the principal and the assistant principal to our entire grade that like there was just so many fights that they had to keep suspending kids and it was becoming a problem and we had to stop, right? Did you guys have fights?
So
They were actually rather common. So I would hear about them, but I would never see you. I would hear about them, but I would never actually see them. There was this like one other. I mean, this isn't related to a fight, but I remember one of the kids was acting crazy like they usually would, and
Mhm.
one of the teachers who actually never yelled at the kid. Oh my god, it was scary. Well, it wasn't scary, it was actually shocking. So it was like, it goes to show, man, some kids are just holy crap.
yeah. on
Mhm.
my grade, fights were pretty uncommon. But I remember when the principal was like had to like sit us down because there was a fight that happened once. I think so. So what happened is that I know the kids who fought. I don't want to say their names for
Yeah,
privacy
yeah, no,
reasons.
we're not saying anybody's
Yeah, no,
names,
no, no. But
Yeah.
but
nor
so
teachers' names.
nor teachers, yeah.
Yeah,
But
we're
there
keeping
was
everything quiet.
there was a pretty brutal fight that happened, and I remember seeing it. So there's like an upstairs and downstairs, and
Mhm,
on the main downstairs, there's like a little like hallways that you could go to right or left. On
mhm,
the right side, there was two kids. They were big kids too. They weren't small.
mhm.
They were like the big kids of the school.
Yeah, yeah, like the like 6 or 6, 7
No,
like
no, they weren't
giant
six.
kids.
No, no, it was still middle school. They weren't 6'7". They were at least like 6 foot. Like in middle school, six
Yeah,
foot was pretty damn big.
yeah.
So and they weren't skinny either. They ate quite well.
Okay, okay.
So these
So
two
they're like
kids.
you. They're like you,
Okay,
kinda.
you don't have to call me fat.
Freaking fatty.
But these two kids what was I gonna say? Oh, so they were so I heard them argue. So when I was coming downstairs to go to my class or my locker, I mean, I heard them argue. I don't remember what, but all I heard was like, "Yeah, well, yeah, fuck you, man, fuck you." And then when I came down, I saw the guy throw a punch, and it was not like a soft punch. It was a full on like head cracking punch, and
Uh-huh.
then they just went at it. And I remember a teacher trying to stop them, and literally one of them pushed the teacher against the like threw them at the lockers, and you could hear like the John like bang, and the
Jesus.
teacher was like, "Holy crap!" And they just went on, and they had to get security. And then later in the day, you
Holy
saw like
crap.
police officers come, and their parents were like, "Oh my god, these kids."
These
And
kids.
it was just a whole mess. I think I remember seeing one of them with a broken nose. The other one had like a gash in their eyebrow. It was
Yeah.
bad. It was bad.
Ooh.
But that was practically the only fight I've ever saw. There was other ones, but there weren't like fights. They were more like they push each other and then the teacher stops them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had a couple of those. But no, the fights were rampant. All right. One story I remember telling, or I remember being told, was this is a secondhand account, right? But like apparently, so there's this one kid who we used to hang out with in middle school. He was the tall kid in our group, right? He was 6 foot, right?
Oh, okay.
Um, he was big. There were these two other kids who were like they acted like they were the gangsters of their group. They had individual groups. It was weird. It was kind of like they had factions, but whatever. They were the two big kids, right? They were taller than my 6 foot friend, right? These
Mhm.
kids were huge.
Yeah.
And they, like you said, also ate pretty well, right? I heard that apparently my 6 foot friend was like walking down and he saw one of the like okay, so there's this like one of the kids is like this like very very stereotypical gangster, right? Wears like gangster stuff, baggy clothes, all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The other one is less so. He kind of feels like a fake gangster, you know?
Yeah.
And apparently, the fake gangster type kid, like said something mean or whatever to the like gangster type kid, right? So the gangster type kid, without hesitation, punched him and knocked him out
Holy crap.
next to the main office,
Holy crap.
and he walked away.
Man.
The pretend gangster kid did not show up to school for a long time after I heard about this incident. And I
God.
think the
Oh
last
my
time I saw him, or last time I heard, he was like he had this like giant band-aid on the back of his head from where he fell.
Oh man.
And that was just one of the fights. Fights happened regularly in this school. Like, I'm pretty sure we had a fight club. I don't know. It was either a fight club or a weed club. Because, like, the gangster type kid and his group would just go into the 8th grade boys' bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And I would usually go in there before I went out to recess because I needed to, use the John and all.
Yeah, squeeze
So
the
I was
lemon.
I was doing my business. They would walk in. They would just surround the backside of the bath. They're not using the bathroom. They're just standing against the wall, right? They would do this often enough that I stopped getting scared by this. And I would just wash my hands and walk out. And sometimes they'd greet me like, "Oh, sup, man?" I was like, "What's up?" And yeah. And like I told it, I went out to recess and I'd be like, "Yeah, the gangster type kid. He just said sup." And they're like, "Oh my god, how'd you survive?" Because he's those types of kids, right?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Bro.
no, I think he really likes me for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think he likes anime, and that's why he likes me, because I'm very open about my love of anime, and he just
Mhm.
respects that or something.
He's
I
like,
don't know.
respect.
Respect for
Bro,
the anime.
bro,
thing.
I think so. Like back in like so, this is kind of funny, but back in like 7th grade, there was this really annoying kid that I just absolutely hated. I couldn't take him, and then years later, I see him at work.
Wow, did you say hi to him?
Yeah, he said hi to me. I was like, "Oh shit, it's you."
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, it's very awkward seeing him again. And I had a couple stories.
That reminds
Oh
me
yeah,
of
fight. I remember hearing about at least. Oh, did you hear about
No.
that one fight? It was like, bruh, a lot of fights that come. There are a lot of fights that just happen. I guess.
yeah, fights do happen.
Fights do happen.
I forgot. I
There
had this one
there was a
story,
kid.
but-
I'm pretty sure I told you guys this, but I don't think I ever said this on camera. There was a kid called this was a
Right.
nickname of him. This was a
Okay.
nickname of him. So his name was Pickle.
Pickle.
And this was back in elementary school.
Uh-huh.
He was an interesting guy. He had way more energy than I did. Like
Ooh, damn.
if you can believe that, like this kid literally, if he didn't have, weirdly enough, he didn't have ADHD or ADD, but he was like a time bomb ready to explode of energy.
Oh yeah, everybody knows one of those, right?
And one day he finally exploded, and this was at gym class. Okay, we so
Ready
so
for
we did like tracks around. Like we didn't have a track in this school, but they like set up flags so you could run around in the track, like
Okay,
a makeshift track. And this kid literally, when the teacher like blew the whistle for us to run around, he went off. He did not. Literally, he was the fastest kid. He. I think I might just be making this up from my kid brain back then, but I'm sure he like ran a mile under 4 minutes or like under 5, something ridiculous for a kid back in elementary school. He was
Oh my god.
super fast, the fastest kid in my grade at that time that we knew.
yeah.
Whatever let's call him Jack. Jack was the fastest kid, and he was like a runner. Like he did track. His parents like pushed him to do like track, and he was in clubs and all that. He was super fast. And Pickle was a kid who just recently moved from, I think, like Nigeria or something, some African place. Because I remember his accent very distinctly. It was a very distinct African accent. And when he was running, you would think he was like a gazelle or something. Like he was like perfect for running.
Like that stride,
Exactly.
Every runner like has that good stride. Like Usain Bolt doesn't run, he strides.
Exactly. But weirdly enough, after that day, I never saw him again. I don't know whatever happened to him. Like he was such a cool person. I remember there was also another guy. He was a tall guy. He was super nice. He was so cool, and weirdly they just disappeared. And I never seen or heard from them again. Like I tried to even ask, like in middle, like this was in elementary school. I think it was just like 3rd or 4th grade. And after that run, I never saw him again. I when middle school came around, I like asked people who were in the same school with me. I'm like, whatever happened to Pickle? And no one knows. Not even the teachers know. They're like, yeah, he just stopped showing up one day. So I don't know what happened. Like, I even met his parents and all that, and his parents were so cool. So cool. Like, they were super nice when, like, like, the family, like, the tradition gathering thing where you could bring, like, food from your cultures and all that,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and your parents could, like, come and all that.
Yeah.
When that happened, like, his parents were super, super nice and all that. And one day, he just disappeared. Never to see him again after that race.
He got put in the Maze Runner. You
Oh
remember in
my
like
God.
elementary school, it was like to be popular, you didn't have to have good looks or whatever. You just had to be fast.
Yes, that was elementary school for me.
Yeah,
Yep.
like everybody in elementary school had to be fast to be popular. I
You
was
know,
never fast. I was never
I
popular.
once won a girlfriend by being fast. This is not a lie. There was there was one, there was once a race. This was against Jack. Let me tell you a story about the one time I beat Jack.
The one time I beat Jack
This
Sparrow.
was back in I think this was kindergarten or first grade. Me and Jack and two other girls were like the group best friends. All right,
Mhm.
we all four of us were like they were like the we were like the
Y'all were
poetry-
tight.
Yeah, whatever. So
Yeah.
and one of the girls were like, if one of you race or if you boys race, you could be my boyfriend. And our like little boys' brain were like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah.
Well, we raced, and I think the ending was like the little like pull-up bar and like the playground. This was at the blue
Okay, yeah.
playground, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So there's like it was at the entrance all the way to the pull-up bar, and that was the race.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was one lap. And
Mhm.
and I beat him. I beat him by like a hair. And Jack was not happy about this. He was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? I won that. I won it." And the other people were like, "No, it was clear. It was clear. Adrian won." And I felt so good that day.
I felt like the man, and then she broke
Bro.
up with me.
Yeah,
F you,
and then-
Stacy.
And then we didn't really talk. So, and then after
No.
that, I got it formed into another group.
Hey,
So-
so I mean, technically, you're still dating that girl, right? Y'all never broke up, so you're like dating a girl.
No, I'm not dating that girl. No, no.
Is there something you need to tell us here?
Adrian, you
No,
got a
like
secret child?
no, like I'm serious. No, I'm not dating her. Like we
Uh,
talked like in high school and all that. No, that was just
Yeah.
a kid thing. So
Yeah, no.
she has
Yeah,
a
okay.
military boyfriend. So
No, Jesus.
Oh,
yeah, so
No, I remember, like going back to the fights thing, right? There was like one fight I distinctly remember because I had front row seats, right?
yeah,
Like I was sitting at one of like the tables, and like the table next to us, right? Like directly in front of me, right? So I had the good line of sight. I noticed it was a commotion, and it was the gangster type kid, right?
yeah.
Whose friends were making a commotion, right? And they both stand up, right? I'm gonna call them Onion and Hairbrush because they
Oh,
both
yes.
remind me of an onion and a hairbrush. All right, freaking, they both stand up. Onion and Hairbrush both stand up, right? And like you realize, like everyone goes, it's dead silent because everyone knows what's going to go down, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Freaking
no.
Onion steps over, like, because it was like bench. He steps over the bench and walks around the table, and everyone's like, "Oh, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?" He comes up next to Hairbrush, right? And these kids are like the gangster type kids, right? So you're like, "Oh, it's about to go down," right? And I got good view. Everyone's standing on chairs and whatever, trying to see what's going on. Freaking the first move is freaking Hairbrush just takes his hand and just slaps the dude right across the face really hard, and they both start slapping each other.
What the hell?
These
What's that?
gangster type kids, right? Like I think one was wearing like one of those like wife beater type shirts, right?
Oh,
Oh,
God, yeah.
shit.
One was wearing a wife beater. You expect them to throw hands. No, they're slapping each other. The security guard walks in and they start slapping her too. And so he starts pushing. I think it was Onion. No. It was Hairbrush. She starts pushing Hairbrush against the wall, and they're still slapping her as she's pushing him against the wall.
Oh,
Right? So the gangster kid, right? Like the main dude, he stands up, and we're like, oh boy. And he walks over, and he just pushes Onion aside, like, bro, calm down. But like he's laughing the entire time.
Your grade is on an all new level, John. Like, what the hell?
You know, and then the security guards come in and take them away. And the next day, they're sitting next to each other, eating like nothing happened. And I'm like, bro, they had to have staged that. No way they did not stage that.
You guys want?
I got.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
A couple stories. So really going back to the you have to be fast. There was this one race that we all did, and I ended up tying with a girl. Never went on from there. And then there were these times where there was this one time I did get into a fight, but it wasn't at school.
It wasn't a fight. Okay, you could tell the fight story. I think this isn't a fight, but you could.
Oh, is it the pencil story?
It's the pencil story.
Okay.
So this dude, he be yoinking my younger sister's pencil, and I go chasing after him, trying to get it back, and I get into a fight. I throw a kick, and then I proceeded not to defend myself for the rest of the goddamn time. He was trying to come after me because he came back, took off his shirt. That's what he did. It was like, nigga,
why do people do that? Why do people always do that?
I don't know. Why do you take off your shirt?
I guess it's sometimes it's like to show your muscles, be like, yeah, you want to go, bro? Yeah.
Like intimidation.
Yeah.
But also you're just opening yourself up to road rash.
True that.
Or like getting like a bad scrape, like if you land on the concrete too hard, like all across your shoulder. And you know, those are the hard ones to deal with because you're always moving your shoulder up and down. And now you have a scar healing over and it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. There were like a bunch of kids. There was like at least 3 or 4 times where I got away with injuring other kids.
Excuse me.
God, okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about this then.
So the
Maybe
first one, this one was actually kind of the first one was an accident.
Okay, if it's an accident, that's fine.
The first and second one were accidents. The other two, I just wanted to hit them. Anyways,
this is on stream, Josh. I can't cut this.
I know. So, I mean,
do you?
I'm black.
Okay.
I'm bound to beat somebody up one day. Anyways.
What?
Hey,
talk about your accident one. Let's talk about your accident one.
I know.
Hey, we don't associate with this man. I don't know who he is.
No.
The first one,
I don't associate with him.
So the first one, this kid actually stole something. And I tried to get it out of his hands, and I don't know. I don't remember how it ended, but he came back to school with like this injured arm. It was like,
Jesus, Josh just saw red.
How did that happen?
Josh just saw red, and then he went for it, and he doesn't remember what happened. In reality, Josh just became like a monster and killed him. That's just a clone.
Josh was so brutal. He killed him, killed his soul, and then put his dead soul back into him.
And at the end, he just got an arm injury.
In the end, got his arm. Got him. I don't remember how this happened, but he blames me for it. So I did something. I don't freaking remember. So all right, the second time, I think I accidentally threw a ball, and then it hit this kid, and then it hit like black kid with the glasses, and it kind of broke him.
I once had a teacher with the ball.
Same. Anyways.
What?
That one was the time I accidentally hit a teacher with a ball, but it was an accident. It was an
accident. We were playing dodgeball, and then the ball slipped, and I hit the teacher square in the face. But
ouch.
This was in high school, so the gym teachers were like ripped, so they just took it. They're like, whatever.
They just took it. Yeah, the gym teachers in high school are like crazy ripped.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, they're like. So the black kid with the glasses, he was annoying. He was really stupid. It got to this is one time where he asked in the class, what's a continent? It was like, Bro, are you stupid? Are you stupid?
I just lost my brain cells.
So after I accidentally hit the kid with the ball, he at least like every day he come to me asking to pay for it. I never pay for the glasses that I may or may not have damaged, man. I just wanted to avoid them, man.
Okay,
They're like,
you guys want to hear a crazy story? I
have
dare you.
I have a couple more.
Hold up. Let me tell this story before I forget it.
Okay.
I dare you guys to try to think of a crazier story than this. All right.
Okay.
I think this was this was high school. All right. This was back in high school,
Mhm.
and I don't remember which year, but we were in the lunchroom. All right, just having our good time, being with our groups, laughing, whatever, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, yo!"
There's an issue in Lego City.
and then another kid from like the other side of the lunchroom was like, yeah, what's up? And they're like, and it looks like they're gonna fight. They're like, hey, come here, bro, come on, let's go. And they were like coming together. And then when they got really close to each other, they started making out. They literally, I kid you not, two boys that looked like they were about to fight. They were about to deck it out. They just started making out. Like, it was everyone saw this. Even the security guards were like, oh god, they're about to fight. We have to do our jobs now. And then they just start making out. Like, I kid you not. I can't make this crap up. They started making out. It was crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why they had to do this, but
it's kind of funny though. You gotta give them props for that.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, but like, god damn.
That's like, that's Mad Lad level. Like, oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, if you're gonna come out, like, make a show of it. Like, god damn.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a show. Come on.
No, I mean, okay, go, Josh.
So, okay, back to like when I was hitting kids. I really walked myself into that one. Anyways, the third time, I believe.
Okay, I want to make this clear. Josh doesn't hit kids anymore.
He
doesn't.
Don't.
Mostly because he can't, but he doesn't.
I can't. But bro, there were like numerous times at school where I just wanted to start a fight. I was mad. Anyways, the third kid, I believe, I don't know. It's not. I don't. Sequential order doesn't matter because either way, most of them were in 7th grade. Actually, I think all of them were in 7th grade. I think one of them.
You just had a bad year, 7th grade.
I mean, yeah, 7th grade was his worst year.
I had a terrible last year. So this kid.
Oh, I thought he died.
Oh my god, this kid, he's a dick. He mocked my voice one time since I used to sound way higher pitched than I used to.
That's true.
I took a sharp pencil, poked him in the head.
Oh my god!
I did not like that.
Josh goddamn prison shanked him.
Yeah, I got the whole class in trouble for that, but it was worth it, man.
God, I mean, some kids pissed me off in school, and I didn't think of like shanking them. Like,
he shanked him in the head.
Wow,
shanked them on the top of their head with a sharp ass pencil. Wow. I don't know if there was any bleeding or not. I made sure that there wasn't.
Usually you made sure there wasn't.
I made sure that you didn't either.
That was like some 007. Make sure he doesn't bleed when you stab him.
You know what's the worst part, Josh? Usually with like pencil stabbings and all that, the lead just doesn't ever go away.
Yeah.
So probably
Sucks
that
for him.
lead is still in that kid's head.
Sucks to be him.
Jesus Christ! No sympathy. No sympathy for
I
Josh.
don't have anybody.
No sympathy for Josh.
I give nobody sympathy who likes to give me shit for no reason.
It's been all
okay?
this. Oh, it's been all these years, and he doesn't give a crap.
I don't.
Josh's motto:
Richard.
people can't change.
No, it's just like I don't like taking crap from anybody.
Oh my god.
Anybody, man.
I'm dying over here. What?
It's not. It's
a
just
kid.
no.
What?
So the next, I think I missed, but I threw a book at the same kid that I met at work.
Yeah.
Who was
You
like
threw a-
talking while we was watching a movie. He was annoying.
What the hell? It's movie night. Who throws books at movie nights?
Why
he
did you bring a
saying,
book during movie night?
talking. Stop talking. My God, I wanted to beat his ass so bad.
There's there's one
and
time in
then
the
the
library
last
where some
time-
kid just threw a textbook at a kid's face, and you heard it from like a mile away.
Jesus Christ.
It was pretty funny. But go on, Josh.
and then I think it's back in like this was definitely 7th grade, but this is
All
kid
of
who,
these stories are.
this kid who was like who talked to this other kid I had like this school year long drama with and never got resolved because he was honestly kind of entitled. But anyways, he called me a faggot, so I whacked him upside the head with a book.
Whoa, okay. If you're gonna throw that and on my stream, like, censor
did.
yourself, please. Yeah, okay, I know he did, but like, okay,
He
go
called
on,
me
go on, go on.
he called me a homophobic slur, so I whacked him upside the head with a book. I got away with that. I don't think the teacher ever saw it.
Got away with that one.
I want to just say, for all of those that are offended, we apologize and
Yeah,
we're sorry. But
We're sorry, just
but
kids,
also,
man. Kids, man.
Yeah, kids, man.
Kids.
Kids. But it's not anything to joke about. We're sorry if we offended anyone. You could cancel us on Twitter. I don't know. What do you? Yeah, you could just cancel us, I guess.
I'll take.
Oh
that.
wait, we're not supposed to be. We don't associate with this man.
No. He has his own YouTube channel. Link in the description. Go attack it there.
Go get him. Sick
He's
him, boy.
bigger than us. Go. Okay, but
Uh,
I don't know.
Man, I got away with a lot of crap.
okay, so I've been thinking of like stories that like top that story, right? That you
Mhm.
said of like the two
The
dudes
making
who were
out one.
making out.
Yeah.
There's only one story that I can think of as of this moment because I'm hella sleep deprived. But only one story I can remember. It's kind of on the topic of fights where like it's fighting, right? It's more kids fighting.
Right.
But I think this was probably the most intense of it. So like they let you in through one door. Like when they let you in from recess into the cafeteria, they let you into like one door and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know how like during the wintertime they like, like put you off in like a small area and then you go off into the main cafeteria from there,
Yes.
right? And it's like all of your grade group all just crowded there, right? I think it was a snow day. And everybody is like all crammed like sardines into like this small area to have recess or whatever, right? Honestly, if you're gonna do that, just give us a longer lunch period, but whatever. So we're all just standing there and we all just slowly start going to get our food. I go get my food first. I sit down because I want to eat. I'm hungry. And then all of a sudden I see a commotion, right? I start noticing like a bunch of people are circling around and people start going. And that means that there's a fight going on, right?
Yeah.
So I run up, try and see what's going on. I then realize, right, that more kids are crowding in and more stuff is going on, right? And all of a sudden, we are just all sent out into the hallways for a little bit, and then we all came in, and then the principal like straight up yells at us for stop fighting or whatever, come back in. I hear later from my big social network that I had in middle school. Apparently these two people started fighting, right? And
Yeah.
because they were all crammed and stuff, a lot of people shoved a bunch of other people, and that just broke out into more fighting.
What is this, Mos Eisley?
It became a whole full-on brawl.
It became a full-on brawl. Yeah, people just started fighting a bunch of other people until we were all sent out. And like, it was crazy too, because I was standing on top of like stuff to see what the hell was going on. Everybody else was also standing up to see what the hell was going on. There was just this huge crowd. It literally looked like a freaking, what is it called, black hole of just people just appeared, and you just
Don't
get
they call,
sucked
like-
in
don't they
by
call
the
that-
black hole.
Did they call that like a mosh pit or something?
Yeah, it was a mosh
Yeah,
pit.
usually that happens in concert store though, like, and it's not like a fight. It's more like a
They can turn
Dance
into
move?
fights.
I
It's-
guess.
It's just like our entire grade got into a fight, right?
Okay.
And I mean, I
That's
don't know
something
if
I've ever
that's
seen before in my life.
yeah, I don't think that's like, as good as the other story, but like our entire grade got into a fight at one point in time. And this was with a bunch of other kids suspended for
All right,
fighting.
hold on. Did you throw some hands?
No.
Oh man, John, this was your
I-
one time to get away with it, and you missed it.
I don't think I've ever thrown a punch at somebody like for a fight or anything like that. I know you have, Adrian.
Yeah,
I
think-
don't know if you want to say that story, but I know you have.
No.
Josh shanked somebody.
Yeah, Josh is on new level.
Josh is on a whole new level.
John's grade is like in a weird violent level. Josh is he's on his own right there.
I'm on my own. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten into a fight with anybody. Like, I'm trying to think. Is there been
Kind of lucky.
No, like the thing is, I just ended up getting a ton of respect from a bunch of people. I don't know why. It's like all of the gangster kids respect me for whatever reason. I think they kind of mock me a little bit, but I don't care. And a bunch of there's this one weird kid, right, in our high school. And one time I was partnered up with him. This was during last year's English, right? So I sat next to him because we were partnered up and we had to do this assignment in English class. And he comes over and he's like, "Yeah, I want to touch you so bad." Like all creepy because he's trying to get a reaction out of me, right?
Okay.
So then I was like, "Oh yeah, touch me up and make me feel good." Right back at him, and he got so freaked out he turned away and didn't do his work and just bothered a bunch of other kids.
That's a great way to deal with bullies, because that's how I dealt with bullies. Because if you go with what they're trying to do, they would not bother you at all.
Yeah, so I don't think I've ever had to deal with anybody who did not like me. Other than there were a couple of people that were outwardly hostile to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but it was passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I just passive aggressive back and just didn't say anything.
You
But,
know
in middle school.
you
but
know
other
one
than
thing that I remember.
I actually
that-
forgot to mention. I
Okay.
punched the kid. I punched the kid in the back of the head and ran away
Oh my!
because they were
gosh,
mocking my
yeah.
voice.
hit and run, hit and run.
Bro, I was like, "Leave me alone and stop mocking my voice." I screamed at the top of my lungs, punched the kid in the back of the head, just ran away. I was also crying.
You know one thing that never worked in school that they tried to always push was the goddamn dare campaign. You guys remember that? The dare campaign?
What was the dare campaign?
It was
I don't remember.
I don't remember
remember,
the
like,
acronym at
posters.
all, but it was something to stop bullying.
Oh, right. I don't remember what the acronym was either, but I remember. I remember the dare.
There was definitely something like that.
It was like dare, and then they changed it. I don't remember, but
It never worked.
those
It never
things
worked.
never worked. Because
Bro.
you know what was the biggest problem with fights and bullies and all that?
Mm.
It wasn't the kids. It was the goddamn teachers who didn't do crap when
Right,
they saw it.
Like they just see like, you know, like this kid's clearly being bullied. This is not my jurisdiction.
exactly. They're like, well, that's not my problem.
That's not my problem. Feel bad
most
for
of the
him.
teachers really didn't handle the 7th grade drama well. Nobody handled nobody actually handled it.
Mhm. Like there's
So,
just no like
I
anything. You know?
was left to sit and suffer. Not even the
Mhm.
principal could do anything because even when the kid okay, so there was this one kid that I knew who who took this whole drama up to the principal.
Mhm.
The next day, the next morning, he saw the kid I was having drama with, all red. I think he was crying.
Mhm.
Nice.
Guess whose attitude never changed? The kid I
Yours?
was having drama with. No, the kid I was having drama with.
Yeah,
So I
no.
was like, you know what? I called him. I just kind of decided to call him a deuce because he kept doing it.
It's
He got
dumb
salty.
too.
He actually got salty about that.
Mhm.
You got really salty. You never told. He said he was telling the deans, but I was honestly never scared.
It's dumb because it's like, you know, the teachers don't do anything, and if you're proactive and you go and tell the teacher, it's like the teachers aren't going to do anything to the student. They're just going to talk to them, and then the student is just going to come back even harder at you.
So
Yeah.
So
what
it's
do
like
you?
going to tell somebody literally
So
puts
at
you in a worse position.
And I
so
don't
at that
know
point,
why they
he's-
never saw it. Like it was
that
everywhere.
point-
how did they not see it?
So at that point, I was like, nobody's gonna help. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do things my way then.
And then you shanked him with a
Fine.
pencil.
And shank the boy with a pencil. Oh yeah, there was this other time. I think it was like back in high school. So this is kind of so this is different. It was sophomore year, so my first year actually going to high school, where there was a sneeze coming on, and I tried my best to sneeze away from a girl who was sneezing next to me. She freaked out, tried to file some fake restraining order on me. I made a big
Oh, I think
deal.
I remember
You know what
this.
Yeah, I
you know what
remember
my-
this.
You know what
I
my film
remember
teacher
this.
said? You remember when my film teacher said how my film teacher reacted?
No, I
Nice.
don't remember.
She
Nice,
was like,
okay.
nice. He was like, nice.
I don't
was
know
like,
what it
"Oh."
was about like theater kids and like film kids that were just always like
They're built different. They're built
no,
different.
I wouldn't say no. It's like they were weird, but not in a good way. Like it was just not a fun weird. Like I don't know what it was about them. Like I was like a part of the film crew for a little bit, and I just hated it because no one there like. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
I don't know. Theater kids are a very interesting bunch of group. Because it's like there are some theater kids that are like really cool and really awesome. There's just others that they like theater, but they're just so like, you know how we were having that conversation about like the 2000s era
Yeah,
goth people
those,
before
like,
streaming.
emo, yeah.
Yeah. Take those people like the 2000s, like LOL, LOL, make them silent and then make them upset all the time. Why are you upset? I don't know. They're just upset. And I'm just like, okay, I guess you're upset. I can't do anything about it. And you're just going to keep being upset and you're ruining the mood.
I think the worst ones were the ones who were always like pish posh, like stuck up, and think they were
stuck-up
all
theater
high
kids.
and mighty and all that.
Yeah.
And
God complexes.
exactly,
So-
yes.
There's not a lot of theater kids. Most of the time, theater kids are cool, right?
In
Most
my
of the
grade, it
time.
was like
But
most of them.
There
most
are a
of them,
lot of
but-
theater kids that are a little snooty. There's a couple of them.
All the misbehaving kids were actually funny.
No, yeah, in high school.
About,
In high school, like the kids who like didn't do good in school,
Mhm.
and usually they were like some of them were like sport kids, like athletic kids. Most of them were just like, you know, they just hang out with the athletic kids.
Mhm.
But the ones who never did good in school were always pretty funny.
Mhm.
And I don't know why. Like every time I had classes with those kids, they
Mhm.
always got around to be with the good side of the teacher somehow. Like the teacher
Mhm.
loved them for some reason. except for one
Mhm.
teacher. But usually they like the teacher just like I don't know what it was.
Like they have this weird charisma about them, you know?
Yeah,
It's like they're not doing good. They're skipping a lot of classes, but they have like some weird charisma. It's like you can't hate them, you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
And it's so weird. And it's like, I don't know.
Sometimes they're like some of the kids were like just annoying, and
Yeah, there are some that are just please stop.
yeah, exactly.
Please.
You know. But I mean, if you're gonna be like a kid who interrupts class and who does a lot of dumb stuff, at least be funny. You know,
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you're funny,
Yeah.
if you're funny, it's like you can you know, you can at least make the class laugh, bro. I had this was also last year, right? I think it was what was it? It was world history. Um, it was world history. I had like the class full of all of those kids, you know, like they're funny, they be talking a lot, you know, but they're not gonna they're not gonna graduate if they don't like start doing some crap, you know.
Yeah,
Mm.
A bunch of those kids, and you know they're usually like all friends with each other, so it's just a classroom of a bunch of those friend groups, right? So like class was became like infinitely harder. But I gotta say, like nearing the middle of that year to nearing the end of that year, I just stopped caring about like how stupid they were, and I just started enjoying the comedy of it, right?
hmm
Because like they would ask questions that the teacher had just explained, or they would, you know, like and teacher would be like, "This is Bulgaria," and kid raised his hand like, "What country's that?"
It-
It's Bulgaria.
you know,
Who now?
through high school, through high school, I was really quiet in high school, but
Mhm.
except with my friends group,
Same.
I was still the comedy kid in my friend group, but not during class. I was always very quiet in high school, but one thing I've always done in any class I ever been to, when the teacher says there is no stupid questions, I come up with the most ridiculous, dumbest questions in the world. One of them was like, so the teacher was like, all right, remember, you could ask any question. Don't be afraid to ask any question. I'm here for you. And remember, there is no stupid question. I raised my hand. She's like, yes. So if fetuses have lives, why do babies be born? And the teacher would just look at me and not say a word. And you'll be like, okay, moving on. And everyone was like, holy crap. Everyone in the class was like, boy, he proved you wrong. It was the most hilarious thing. I didn't talk, but when I said something, it was probably the funniest thing any teacher will ever hear that year.
Yeah, you know, I was really quiet in my biology class
Mhm.
So when I called so so when I called someone a bitch, the teacher was surprised as hell because she never hears me talk.
Nani, you have a voice?
And it's like that. Okay. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
you
I'm
murdered
sorry,
my
John.
man!
I'm sorry.
Murdered him. He's dead. No, I always try to start the year off as the quiet kid, right?
Mhm.
I always try to, right? But it always comes that my extroverted nature just like pops up, right? And I just become friends with the teacher. Like the teachers usually never hate me. And especially so I started using this as like as a little bit of a weapon. So pro tip to anybody who's in school. If you hate a teacher, be extra nice to them. Why? Because, you know, usually the teachers that you hate are some of the teachers that are like really stuck up with assignments, right? Like you miss one deadline, they will like cancel your grade, right? You're just at an F forever, right?
Yeah.
If you're extra nice to those teachers, they'll be like, "Oh, I know you forgot to do your work, so you get an extra day, sweetie." And I'm like,
And then you're
"Yes."
like, yes.
Yes, my plan for world domination has worked. Because I use that tactic so much now. Like, I mean, and some teachers are honestly cool and honestly fun to hang out with. And I hope none of them ever think that I was using them because no, you were the best teacher. I just used some of your other colleagues to get my way sometimes.
Wow, Judge, you sound like a psychopath right now. Shane
So
Dawson is
psychotic,
gonna make
man.
a video on you.
No, there was literally one time, right, where I was in history class, right? And we were in like one of the worst, like, it was one of those like really bad like, we were like sitting down. This was like 9th grade. We were like sitting down and stuff, and we would be playing games like this one game of like answer. It was like Jeopardy kind of like, right?
Right.
And like while sitting and discussing, this one kid just flips the desk over and has it on his lap. And the teacher got really upset at that. So she started giving no craps, right?
Mhm.
Because she was like just this peer teacher, right? While the
Yeah.
main teacher like did grading and stuff, she would like teach the class and stuff. So she started giving no craps. So she started being stricter with deadlines and all of that crap, right? I forgot to turn in one of my assignments, right?
Yeah.
I find my assignment, right, like a day late, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn this in. And because I was so nice to her the entire year, and one of the only kids that was really nice to her, she just took it. I got full credit, not even late credit, full credit for that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
so it
Damn,
works.
man.
It works. You could take that into like, freaking jobs too. If you hate your boss, be extra nice to him. He'll probably give you an extra long break. I'm
Bring him
just saying,
flowers now and then.
bring him flowers. Compliment
These are
his
for you,
shoes.
boss.
These are for you, boss.
And then you find out they're
Also,
allergic
can I
and you
get a
kill them.
Well,
Well,
Damn. My bad.
damn.
My bad.
Get
In the
money.
courtroom, just be like, what do you have to say against your case? My bad, G. All right,
Not
dismissed.
bad, G. No, but yeah, that is a pro tip by your boy, Skinny Malone.
You're gonna get sued.
So-
I've always had
Um,
classes with a particular like athletic kid. Like he played football and he was a pretty big kid. I think this was high school. I always had like 1 or 2 classes with him every year, and I forgot I forget his name, but he was a big kid. He was like 6'3", 6'2", something like that. Pretty big. He ate pretty well, as
Mhm.
I say.
Football person, so yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So, and I always remember he was a super cool kid, and the main reason why is because he always saw how I was outside of classroom, and he tried to like bring that in class. Like he always tried to push me, be like, "Hey, say something funny, do something funny," and all that. And
something funny.
not in a way we're like dance monkey dance. Not like that, but he like tried to like push me out of the show. It never worked in high school, but
Mm.
never forget that kid. If you're out there, how's football? I don't know. What do you do?
How's football? Oh, maybe he's having a good life for himself, or
I
maybe
hope
he's
so.
like
I mean,
really depressed.
he was really good at football too. I think he was
Mm.
I think he was a linebacker, and
Mm.
I think he got accepted to like a senior year. He got accepted to like a pretty good school, and he got like a full ride scholarship.
Ooh.
I think it was like I think it was 2nd division, not 1st division.
Mm.
It was like 2nd division, but that's still really good.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah. So
I can't make that joke. I'm sorry.
so
You know
yeah.
what they say about linemen?
No.
Mm.
What?
They're usually dumb. Oh.
I mean, I won't. Okay, I'm not going to badmouth him, but he did require a bit extra help, and I did help him, or I did help him usually in claess.
Oh my god.
So, but he was a good
And
kid. He was a really good kid. All right.
To any linemen, I'm sure you're smart, but also
Tackle John.
no,
do it. You all.
Do
No
for the vid,
balls.
John.
Yeah,
More
okay,
content.
you can tackle me, a football player. I'm saying this on camera. If we ever on, I don't know,
If we could get a
this
pro,
channel,
okay.
on this channel, if we get 500 subscribers, 500, I'll try and find a football player and ask him to. Wait, no, 500
I
is
was gonna
actually
say like
pretty low.
500 is pretty
Pretty low.
very realistic to get.
Okay, I need to think of like
How about this, John? How about this?
5 million subscribers.
Okay.
I will get
No,
tackled.
no. How about
by
this?
a football
How about
player.
this, John? If we ever make it to 100,000 subscribers, okay?
Okay.
And I will try to get like a pro or semi-pro. If we could get like a pro or semi-pro linebacker.
Bro, if we could get somebody from the NFL, bro, we're
Would
calling.
you- yeah,
can tackle
you
me.
could tackle him on
You can
camera.
tackle him
on camera.
He's saying this right here, right now.
right here, right now.
Okay, no, it should be like 5 million though. I don't want to get tackled.
So
Hey,
audience out
hey,
there, make this go
wait,
viral.
guys,
Make this go
guys,
viral.
wait, it should be like
Twitter,
it should be like
do your
5 million.
thing.
5 million. 5 million.
No,
5 million.
100,000. Come on.
5
Come on.
million.
Come
5
on,
million.
Do it. 1 million.
5 million. Hold
One.
up, give me a sec.
Oh.
I say 1 million. It's like that one meme that came from Twitter.
Twitter, do your thing. Make me become in a Netflix film.
You never had like a fond memory of the footballers, Josh, in your school life?
Never really cared about sports.
Well, yeah. I
Bro,
did-
they were always like really nice to me though.
yeah.
They were like really chill.
Athletic kids were always pretty damn nice to me too, except for one
Yeah.
of them. But I don't know whatever happened to him.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
had a bad experience. Like I don't honestly
My
think I've
school
had many
life was
bad
just-
experiences with kids.
For me, it's hard to remember good times at school because there were a lot of things. There were a lot of things that really affected how I came out as a person overall. To be honest,
Well, you heard it here
And-
first, folks. He came out.
bro, I'm asexual. What do you want? Anyways,
Go
He's
on.
ace.
Ace of
Um,
spades.
ace of spades.
No, that's what they call it though. Ace.
Yeah, they call it ace. So I don't know. Like most of them are most of them are negative memories because there's like they had a lot. They had even with those positive memories. I look back at all those old vlogs. I always kind of remember that I just don't really talk to the people I hung out with anymore because it's either we had some sort of falling out, some sort of fight, or one of them was a dick to the other, something like that.
Yeah,
We just
yeah. That's what happened
never-
with me too. With my high school friends, we don't talk to each other anymore because one of them just were mean to the other, and then it just all blah, 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 and then falling out. So
Oh yeah, no, I've also gone like last year we had like this big falling out with one of our members of the friend group, right?
I think I
So
remember.
we
this.
literally had to like kick him out of because we had a Discord server together.
mhm.
We had to kick him out of the Discord server because they just kept being a dick. I'll be real.
Yeah,
Over and over and over again, and it just got to the point where it's like, it's like starting to affect because like this started to get to the point where I had to be like a therapist every time that this person did something to the rest of the group, and I had to go around and be doing therapy to
Yeah.
everybody.
Mhm.
At some point, you just get tired of that,
Oh yeah.
So I've just kind of stopped, like therapizing my friend group because at some point you also realize like they just want to hear themselves talk, right? And that's
Mhm.
fine. I'm here to listen if you want to talk, but I'm sick of giving my opinion and you just don't listen. So, you want to talk to me? Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to say anything though of value anymore because I just am so sick and tired of being everybody's friend or
Yeah.
like
That-
therapist.
That's how it was
Everybody's
with my friend group.
therapist.
I usually, since I was like the funny one and all that, the one who makes like the witty jokes and all that. usually when something bad happens, I'm always the one in the middle of it because I'm friends with everyone. So
Yeah.
if no one hates me, well, I'm in an awkward situation where like if I hang out with these people will hate me, but if I hang out with these people, they will hate me, and then it's rough. I hate it. And then
It gets
and then
rough,
I
yeah.
have to be like, look, why can't we just all be friends and all that? And they're like, no, I hate you. He talked bad about my car and all that, and my wife, well, not wife, not wife. We're in high school
My wife.
and all that.
My wife.
So
My high school wife.
and then it got
My high school wife.
it got so bad where one of them literally dropped out of high school. So, and then he got his GED. Luckily, I talked him into getting his GED because he was planning to just drop out of high school and then just work. And I was like, look, my man, like, god damn, you at least get your GED. Like, you will only work at McDonald's without your GED. Like, do you want that?
Not even McDonald's will hire you without your GED.
Oh my god. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, this is your this was senior year, by the way. I was like, this is your senior year. You have literally like 5 months left of school.
Mhm.
You can't just finish this. He's like, nah, man, nah, bro, no. He was a bro guy, so he's like, nah, bro, I school's just not for me. I'm like, that's fine, but it's high school. Like, you can do it. If I could do it, anyone could do it. Like, let's keep it $100, like right here. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So,
I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know if that's fair or
That's
not.
pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Anybody could graduate. They
Yeah.
just kind of need that. You just need enough will to do that.
just a
Not
little bit
everyone
of will. You don't need
has.
enough, just a
Mhm.
little bit. Just a little
You
bit.
need enough to get through,
Mhm.
so
So,
life could be better for you.
so he got his GED. Luckily, he passed, barely passed. Happy for him and all that. And then I think nowadays he has like his own home in a
that's
wife.
pretty
I
good.
remember seeing like an Instagram post of him getting
Oh
like
yeah, that was
proposing.
the guy.
Yeah.
That was the guy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You told us about him.
Yeah. So I
Hmm.
remember seeing an Instagram post of him proposing to his wife. And I was like, oh, good for him.
Good for him. He's
And
nice
then-
and married.
That's life. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my current friend group has just, after that falling out, it kind of just, especially during quarantine, just dissolved. And now there's like 2 groups, right? And so
Yeah.
I tend to hang out with like mainly just Jake now. Jake and Victoria. They popped up in a previous video.
Yeah. Streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, previous streams.
I never
No,
posted
it was a
that-
video.
No, I never posted that video because I lost motivation for editing.
Oh right.
So and it was a good
So
one.
that's what happened.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what happened.
it was taking so much of my energy. Like, holy crap. If you guys saw like the Twitter post I posted about it, like that one like thing I had to do literally took me like the whole day to finish.
Mhm,
And it took so much energy for me.
mhm. And
So
you just died
yeah,
motivation.
I burned
Hey,
out
Adrian.
very, very fast.
Mhm.
Hey, Adrian.
What do you want?
Now you know how. Now you know
Okay,
exactly
Josh,
how I feel.
I don't want your negativity here. We're trying to bring positive here, and then
I'm
you have to
rubbing
be
it
like,
in your face.
oh,
No, I'm rubbing. No, I am rubbing it in your face because you could never understand the pain I go through.
what do you
You could
mean?
never- You could never understand.
Jesus, guys, the family, we're falling
We
apart.
have to kick him out, John. Kick him out.
Kick him out, shoot him.
I don't like.
Okay,
Wait,
John, I
wait,
get
knows
it. I
I like
get
that
it, Josh.
job.
I get it. All right.
But you really get what I had to do or go through just to make these videos. So it's all sad and all that. And then it's like, ha! Now you know how I feel. I just wanted to rub it in, okay?
Mm-mm.
Wow, what a great friend. You see that, audience? That's a true friend right there.
No, but yeah, so it's sad. Friend groups falling apart. But you know what? I kind of like expected this to happen in a way, in like some sad, sadistic,
It's
kind of twisted
yeah,
way.
it's
It's
it's kind of like American culture in a way that like high school friend group just never like talk afterwards.
like it's only like one or
It-
two
Yeah.
that you stay in touch with, you know?
Yeah, it's also
Otherwise,
not until
like-
like the high school reunion where you're like,
Oh my, Fred! Oh my God, you look so different now. What do you do now?
I pick up garbage.
Wow,
With my
you
mouth.
you must be so interesting. You know, I get paid like $5 million doing nothing.
Wow, that's so cool. Where do you live?
What? What?
Where do you live?
High school reunions, in a way, are kind of just you flexing
Yeah,
how your life, you know?
that's what high school reunions are. It's
They're just
it's
you
flexing.
flexing. And it's,
You
it's kind of like, it's kind of gross in a way, you know? It's just like, it's capitalism at its worst.
Yeah.
A friend of mine tried to convince me to go to a high school reunion. I was like, man, I
How
don't want.
old's your
I don't
friend?
wanna step foot-
Bro.
Wait, do you? How old's your friend? Is your friend's like 40? What?
No, he wasn't. But it's like he tried to convince me senior year to go to a reunion, but I was like, I don't want to do that. I really as much fun as I did have making all of those videos, doing all of the stuff that I love to do. I didn't enjoy it in high school. Sure, I had fun there, but something would always go wrong. And it was like every year. Something would always go wrong. I try not to do anything. I end up getting mad. The blame is placed on me for retaliating.
For being a rebel.
Rebel. Josh is just raging against the machine.
For just like saying, no, I don't appreciate that. I was pretty vocal sometimes, especially in senior year where I got this kid who threatened to kill me. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Off Discord, and everybody was all salty at me for it, but I was like, nah, screw y'all. I don't like the way you treat me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit whether you mad at me or not. I don't give a shit.
So are you? So does that mean you're not gonna go to your high school reunion then?
I don't know. It's up
Yeah.
for debate because
you know what we should do.
it is kind of up for debate because
If when
some good friends that I did some good friends that I did have ended up just kind of turning on me, or even if we're still quote unquote friends, I always avoid talking to them because because like something that happened last year that was like that puts a bad taste in my mouth, and seeing that they just act the same way just is like, I don't want to talk to you no more.
wow,
That's-
Josh,
No cap.
No
It just sounds like you're
forgiveness.
petty.
no forgiveness.
It just sounds like you're petty, man.
Like
It kind of does, Josh. Like you gotta remember, like
it's like
they're young.
Yeah,
Everyone's
they're in
cool
high
when they're
school.
young.
Yeah, everyone's dumb when they're in high school.
I
Hell,
got
I'm
some
dumb. Look at me.
I was thinking in my mind, I dealt with nearly 13 years of nothing but pure, unadulterated bullshit.
I'm gonna rub in your face. Now you know how I feel.
I had to get you back.
I'll take it. But it was like, I can't take this anymore. If
Oh, I'm gonna go pee.
and in this friend group I had, who was the same friend group who had the same person who threatened to kill me, hardly helped me at all. Just only got like one out of everyone who was sticking up for me.
Well, Josh,
And-
we did come out with a good series out of that. So
So yeah, we really did. It's too bad we never finished that.
yeah,
To be honest, I couldn't really think of it. Maybe it was because I couldn't think of a good enough ending that was ideal. Well, that was ideal, or maybe availability was kind of scarce given certain situations, but I was kind of dealing with a lot, and I got so tired of it. I got so tired of hearing that
things didn't go through or nobody did anything about it when I finally decided to just snitch. Because and
Ooh, he became XX Temptations or whatever his name. 6ix9ine, I mean.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
So
I
it's
meant
like,
6ix9ine.
you know what? That's it. I'm just gonna go tell someone. I can't
What did I miss?
try to fix this. I can't seem to do anything about this. So I'm just gonna tell, or I'm just gonna openly screw you guys over. And oh my god, this whole everybody, friends of friends, they all just came after me saying, you need to stop it. I was like, I stopped when I got him banned off Discord. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna go now. Bye.
He became a 6ix9ine, John.
I just walked in, and all I heard was something like I turned his back on him, or I've been plotting against him, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
To be honest, like I was really tired of it because even when
I was so
Because-
confused.
there's this girl I used to be friends with, she
Girl? Kidding, go on.
so, and we used to hang out together. I'd buy her food. People asked
so
me.
she used you. I'm kidding. Go on.
I actually kind of feel like she did
Oh,
because
Since-
her and I in sophomore year agreed that we'd never date. When I mentioned it in junior year, she just didn't talk to me anymore. She was just mad at me for that. It was like,
Well, maybe she'd like
But
you then.
but I didn't know because I really
Yeah,
I
go on.
really doubt it because she was already texting another guy who was like 19 years old. So
Oh,
I
that
was
is weird.
I was just kind of trying to be a good friend to her, trying to be there for her, support her, be a good friend. That's all I wanted to do at the end of the day.
Well,
But hearing about her being pissed on something we agreed a year prior, just man, that pissed me off. So like 2 days before the first day of senior year, I sent her a vulgar message, blocked her number, and then I was like,
Jesus.
and then oh my god, my friend was like, what are you doing? Why did you do it?
yeah, I agree with your friend. Why would you send her a vulgar message? Jesus Christ, Josh.
like even if you don't like a person like
that's
that, that's
not
like
okay.
that's like
I was
I don't
just-
like the way you smell. Bomb them.
That's pretty
Now-
funny. Like if you're like, you smell like pee-pee. Then like,
Throw
guess
a
it's pretty
Molotov
funny.
cocktail at them.
I was literally just I was thinking about sending a text where I was like, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore because I've been mistreated by you guys and nothing has really gotten better. I don't try to be this asshole. But then I was like, sometimes you just gotta lose a few people in order to make it. I just wanted to make it. I was willing to do whatever to just make it stop, and it stopped.
Yeah.
So I
Let's
kind of
everyone who's watching this, if you have toxic friends, get rid of them.
I mean, yeah, that is what you have to do is just get rid of them.
kind of you have to do is just get. rid
And
of
if
them.
you're toxic, I don't
I'm
know what to
sorry.
say. Well, yeah, I'm
I'm dead.
get some help. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Adrian, what were you gonna say about what were you gonna say about reunion?
I don't
Reunion.
remember.
Oh yeah, high school reunion.
Oh
my
yes. You know what we should do?
Hmm.
In high school reunion. What the hell? There's a cat. Okay. In high school reunion, if we're all big on YouTube, we should we should do a YouTube Red high school reunion. And we should make
Interview
it
the people we went to
try
high
to make it
school with.
as like stage drama as possible, but no one who's actually in the reunion is in on it. It's just the three of us. And
There you are! You stole my pencil!
and
Who
then-
are you?
and then there's like camera crew following us around. I think that would be hilarious. I don't think YouTube will approve of that, but that would be hilarious. if we could
It's like
make
a
that a
reality
reality.
TV show.
Exactly, but no one's in on it. It's just us.
It's actual reality TV
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
I'm scared.
What do you
that
mean?
that would be amazing.
It would be funny as hell.
That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. But I don't know where we would be able to put that.
Hey, we have 3 of them to try. All right.
Yeah,
have
that's
3
true. We
tries.
have 3. We have 3 tries.
So one of them are bound to like let us be like, all right, sure, whatever. One of them must have like a price.
I'm scared.
No, it's not till like 20 years from now, but you know.
Yeah, literally 20 years from now.
Yeah.
I fear
So-
for my life in like
And
10
if we get big on YouTube.
I fear for my life in 10 years, okay?
And then it's like, hey, Josh, is that the person that you sat with a pencil?
Uh-oh.
And then it'll be like a shaky, like running camera scene. It's like, oh god, is it behind me? And no one's chasing you.
Just you see me just like walking around the school. It's like, huh.
Oh, that was where I stabbed a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we get a bottle of fake blend and pour it on
You know what will be super funny? You know what will be so super funny? If we go through the hallways, we're like, man, I remember that. We hire little people to reenact our memories. Like like we're like, oh man, I remember when Sydney kissed me, and then like a bunch of 2 like little people like come from like the lockers or like the doors or something, and then they reenact it all. Everyone would be like, what the hell is going on? I love you, Cindy.
I love you too.
I think if that's ever possible, that would be
Bro.
so good.
I think we would definitely have to talk about it to like the school board or whatever.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to talk to the school, but like the people who are in the reunion won't know what the hell's happening. I'm pretty sure the school board has a price for us to do that.
There's gotta be a price.
There's gotta be.
If we can throw enough money at them, they'll do anything for us.
Yep.
But that's only if we get success. I mean, when we get successful.
When we get successful.
When, not if anymore. It's when.
Yeah, there's no
It's
when.
when.
When? I never heard of her. Okay.
Yo, Adrian, close your curtain.
Why?
Just close it.
You can
It's,
see the
like,
trees.
distracting.
Fine.
No. It's triggering his OCD.
I have orange trees. Or apple tree. I think that's an apple tree.
I don't know what tree that is.
That's
it's
an
a
apple
weird
tree.
tree. It's weird.
What? It's almost spring. The leaves are gonna be
What do you
sprouting out.
mean it's almost spring?
Not
We're in
for another
February.
month.
It's
Not
almost
for another
spring.
month.
Yeah, it's almost spring. Like, people are like celebrating Christmas like 50 years before it actually happens. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but this is
Why can't I celebrate
Colorado.
spring early?
This is Colorado. Spring is still snowy.
It's
But
still gonna snow
I-
no matter what.
But
That's true though. That is true.
I said this last year. It's still gonna snow. It's still gonna snow no matter
well,
what.
I
It's
I
gonna
did my
snow in
spring
summer.
I did my spring cleaning early. All right, I did my spring cleaning early. All right, I got a full what's it called?
I don't know.
Hold
Bed
on, I'm
sheet?
trying to think. No, I was trying to make a
Curtain?
joke, but I forgot the name of it. You know, where they put like water up your butt to clean it?
A bidet?
No, not a bidet. It's not going in your butt, John. What kind of bidets are you using? It doesn't like.
the ones from
Oh,
Cars
and then
2.
this sprays water all over your colon. No, I don't think that's healthy. Well, actually, it is. No, I don't know what it's called, but
I mean,
Ju-
technically, you can absorb moisture from your colon.
oh,
Um,
you want to know a weird fact? My brother is my brother. He's like super into. He's becoming a doctor and all that. Okay.
Okay.
And he knows so many facts about drug addicts and drugs and all that. And you want to
Okay.
know a weird thing that he told me?
What?
Super bizarre. So when people are taking heroin for a very long time, it gets like
Okay.
infused to their blood, all that because of immunity and all that.
Mhm.
One way, if someone's poor and they can't afford heroin and all that, and there's two of them that
Wait,
can't
wait,
afford.
wait, wait, before you say this, we are not your doctor, and we do not condone the use of drugs. All right, continue.
Don't do drugs.
Not the abuse.
do drugs.
Eat
Not the
tacos,
abuse of
not drugs.
No, we don't
The-
condone.
we don't condone drugs. Abuse or no abuse, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
But drugs are bad for you, kids.
Eat tacos.
Do drugs, stay in school.
Eat hot Cheetos. But so one way for them to get another like high is that they will literally, if it's two guys, they will literally put. Oh god, I'm losing frames. Why am I losing frames?
Frames, frames,
No, don't lose frames right now.
frames.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're good. So
Welcome back to your regular schedule.
So literally, what they would do, they would put their penises inside their buttholes and pee, and that will get them high. That will hit them harder than like normal uses.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though, because
Yeah,
it's
but-
like, you know,
but,
like
like-
people get drunk doing the same way.
Holy crap! Why? That's how do people figure this out though? Like I was asking my brother, he's like, I have addiction is a goddamn like monster. Like
Yeah,
oh my
addiction
gosh.
makes you do some crazy crap.
Like how would also in prisons if you ever go to prison, don't go in prison, kids.
Don't go in prison, kids.
They
do
will
not condone
ask you if they
YouTube.
will ask you if you've done drugs, and if you say heroin, they will literally pay you to peel your scabs, and they will boil. I think they will boil it, and they could get high off that. I'm not kidding. Like my brother knows so much about this, and holy crap, it is. How do people figure this out?
Guys, don't do drugs.
Don't
do drugs.
do
guys.
drugs. It is
Oh,
terrible.
God.
Don't ever do
Don't
drugs.
get addicted.
Don't ever
Don't
do
get
drugs.
addicted.
Don't.
God damn.
Like it would destroy your life.
Yeah, drugs are bad. Because you peel scabs and and you
get
boil
high
them and you get
off
high.
Yeah, I think they boil it. They like mix it and then drink it. That's how they get high. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is all for educational purposes, by the way. I'm not saying do this.
YouTube,
Don't
YouTube.
do this.
We're not
Don't-
condoning the use of drugs.
It's just fun
YouTube.
facts that I heard.
Yes.
All right.
We don't
Okay.
condone going to prison. YouTube. We don't condone any of that. YouTube. All right, YouTube, please.
That's about the
Please,
most craziest
please.
fact I've ever heard in my entire life.
I know, right? Like I thought prison wine was pretty crazy, but I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I couldn't be
Ooh,
more wrong in my life.
Jesus.
Yeah, it is crazy. All right, I gotta
Yeah.
go. I gotta go. Take piss. So talk to them.
all right. What are some weird facts that you know, Josh? What are some like? What do you mean you gotta know some weird fact?
let me think. Let me think.
I'll also think of a weird fact too. Audience, I don't know. Leave a comment down below of some weird facts, and maybe in like a very very far future video, we might react to the comments that are left on this video. And if there's no comments, it'll be a sad reaction. It'll be a very short reaction video. Hey guys, we're gonna react to this thing. Looks at the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, but you guys are also at like 19 subscribers. It'll take some time.
It'll take some time, but I don't know. I like the idea of just going to one of our old videos with no like comments on it, and just being like, quick video, and then you're done. Weird facts. I don't know if this is a weird fact, but the creator of JoJo, right, Araki,
Iraqi.
he doesn't have a storyboard for JoJo. He literally just
Really?
makes up the story as he draws.
Who doesn't have a small penis? What?
What? We were trying to think of like other like fun facts.
Like
and
weird
I'm like,
facts, and the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure never had a storyboard.
yeah, he doesn't storyboard. He creates the story as he draws.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's how JoJo is made, is by him drawing, and you know, he comes up with the story. So he also wants to know what happens in the story, just like we do. which I think is a really interesting
Yeah,
way
that's
to
that's
write
very
manga.
interesting, especially for like a corporation.
Mhm.
Like God, that's not
I
common
mean,
at all.
mangaka are only like them and their like assistant. There's not a lot of people that are involved in the manga making process.
Mm.
Yeah, like even some of the most famous manga artists, like Tezukawa-san, he would work on sometimes like 10 or 11 different series at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And which is insane, okay? And he only had like maybe like I think I heard like 5 or 6 assistants and that's it. He's working on multiple chapters, right? 5, 10 chapters a week. He only has like 5 or 6 dudes with him. Less than 10 dudes.
All
And
right.
he still has to like
Can
come up
we
with the
can
story.
we put aside a time to appreciate all the artists that make any like cartoon or anime? Like those people work hard as hell to
Those
make
people work
animation.
hard.
Like holy crap.
Like even though sometimes we crap on you animators and stuff when you do a bad job in crap and stuff, you know, it's still impressive that you can draw like how you draw, you know?
And
And
especially
like yeah.
animators that could adapt to different animation styles. Like
Yeah.
that takes a hell of a lot skill to do.
And also I just like for any animator that works on movies, how Japanese like what is it? Anime movies? How do you get it to be so realistic? Like I was watching Silent Voice. The water looks so realistic that I almost thought they were filming actual water, all right? Or like in I
They're
Want to Eat Your
probably using
Pancreas, the beach scene.
3D. They're probably using 2D. They're probably using Blender.
Well, yeah,
'Cause Blender
but
has
it's
this
still
Blender actually lets you draw 2D characters on a 3D plane. So some animation studios actually use Blender.
it is impressive, and we just would like to appreciate you because I doubt that
Someday
some
I
of
would
us
love
would
to
be
stop.
Hey, a round of
one day I would
applause for
love
them.
a round of applause.
Yeah!
One day I
Woo!
would like to
I
draw
raised
like
that boy.
All
We
right,
probably wouldn't be here if they didn't do that. So yeah,
I would honestly love to draw in an anime style. I would really love
in
to.
an anime style.
anime style.
Ironically, most colleges discourage that.
Yeah,
What
no,
art
Well,
schools
it's
discourage it?
Western.
no, but like there's this like really bad stereotype, right? Or not stereotype, but like in the art world, right? Anime is seen as like literal dog crap, right? Like I've gone to like a bunch of like high school like art classes and I've watched like a bunch of like what is it called? Like animators on YouTube who also like anime. Like shout out to my boy Didus or not Didus. Yeah. No, Harold Story. But Didus is also pretty cool. He was a closet weep though. But Harold Story. He was talking like he was in high school and like whenever he would draw anime, like the high school teachers would be like, "Ugh, stop drawing that. That's not real art," you know? And it's still kind of still there when I
It
went
is
to the
Really?
there.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that. I had a friend in high school that was like a big like draw. Like he drew amazing. He was a very talented kid. Like I feel sad
Hmm.
for what happened to him, but he
Oh,
was
okay.
he didn't die or
no.
anything. I'm not saying that, but he just didn't live up to his potential, which sucks. But he
Oh, okay.
was
Aw.
super talented. And he could draw. He did like amazing voice acting things that I don't think he realized he was good at. And he always drew like anime, and he of course he drew like some Western stuff, but he drew like a lot of anime, and everyone like even the art teachers always praised him for it because he was so good. And
Mm.
it was impressive. I
Yeah,
you guys know who it is. It is the
discourage.
guy. It is the guy who like when we were in Target, Josh was like
We're friends. We're
Oh.
friends.
like a little like
that guy,
like
that guy.
like a little child with his mom. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's that guy.
Him?
Yeah. He
Yeah, I remember.
he
Oh,
after high
shit.
school he gained a little weight and then he just didn't live up to his potential, which sucks. Because he was super talented. But
Mm.
every,
No, but
every-
yeah, anime is just hella discouraged in like art
in Western
work,
animation in
Western.
school. It's just
Man, that's
not
sucks.
seen as real arts because
Yeah.
bro, probably some of the
Cartoons are
best.
seen as real art, and then anime is seen like garbage. It
Anime is seen in general as something garbage that doesn't make any sense because a talking sponge absolutely makes sense.
Yes.
It's so dumb. And I mean, I
It
get,
is really dumb. And
sometimes anime suffers from like same face syndrome where all the characters look the exact same.
Mhm.
But there's more you can do with that medium, that art style. And then, to discourage an entire genre of art because you don't see it as real art is so dumb. And this is
Yeah,
why
I think that's
I
pretty dumb.
find
I always
as an artist
talk crap.
as an-
I always talk crap against like modern art and all that, but
Mhm,
even some modern art things, like holy crap, it is pretty good. Like
mhm.
there are
like art shouldn't be discouraged. I
no,
don't think.
no, it
No
shouldn't
art
at all.
should
I've
be-
always
No matter
encouraged
what
art.
you
Sure.
like. No matter what you like. If you want to tattoo a banana or paint with your,
a subjective statement.
menstrual cycle, because some people do that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Art is art, all right?
Yeah, art
if
is art.
What you make is good. I don't care if you pooped
It's
on a
subjective.
canvas. If it's good,
Someone will
it's
buy
good.
it. Someone
will buy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Someone will
I really
someone
hate
will
the
see the
discouraging.
Someone will see the value. Now, as an artist myself,
Mhm.
that makes me mad. That makes
Yeah.
me really mad.
I took art school because I also wanted, or I like at least knowing how to draw and stuff, right?
Because
It's something fun to
it's
do in your spare
honestly-
time and stuff.
it's honestly pretty hard to keep going with my art courses because it's like, I mean, if I only took art classes, maybe I would have had a decent understanding on how basic shapes work, how to shade. But I mostly had to learn that mostly on my own. I had to figure things out. I had to keep practicing. Now that I'm at this place where it's like, if I draw another thing, I don't think I'm gonna be as good as I was 1-2 years ago.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I'm not too confident. I want to learn more, but I haven't found this motivation to.
Oh, you know what I
could have
should do
done it
for
to-
you, Josh?
I could have done it today, but it's like, I mean, I want to hang out with you guys.
No. You know what I should do for you, Josh?
Mhm.
I should give you my my sketchbook. And
I have a
Wasn't
sketchbook.
that
no. But give you my sketchbook because in it are notes on how to draw better from the art classes I took.
and clearly it didn't work for John. Maybe
I
it'll work
mean-
for you, Josh.
I mean, I don't
Here's
know.
the advice.
I don't like use my art stuff as often, right? Like my art ideas and stuff,
Yeah.
and like shading and like doing all that. I just like drawing like shapes and stuff that comes to my mind, right? That's what usually I draw, but I do have detailed notes, or not detailed, but I do have notes on how to kind of draw. So I can give you those notes. And I also have a detailed what is it called? Proportioned figure that I can also give to you that has bones, the muscle, the skin, clothing, all of those layers on top of each other.
You see,
So-
one thing that kind of makes me mad about a misconception of art is that people think that art only is like drawing, and
Mhm.
I think that makes me mad because art
No,
is not drawing. What
it's-
we're
it's
doing
not- it's
right
not just
now,
drawing.
what we're doing right now is a form of art. We're
Mhm.
entertainers. That's an art form because
Mhm.
not anyone can go up to a stage and be like and make a whole crowd laugh. Not
Mhm.
people could probably do that like once or twice, but being able to do it consistently is an art form, and that takes time to like refine and skill. Like
Mhm.
when we started YouTube and all that, we were terrible. Holy
It was
crap,
garbage.
we're
Like, yeah.
That was
terrible.
terrible.
And
It was
now,
horrible.
I would say we're not like the greatest, but we are better than average. I would say
I would say we're
I-
at least
even up till,
definitely
like-
improved. We've definitely
Man,
we've definitely
I
improved.
look back
Yes.
at our older videos. How I used to edit them. It was like there was a lot I could have done there, but I didn't.
Yeah, even
Mhm.
There was a
editing.
lot I
and-
could have done, but I can't really blame myself since I had limited hardware. We had limited hardware. We had terrible hardware at the time.
Yeah.
The only person with the best hardware was Adrian, and even
Even
then,
then, I didn't even have that
it
good.
gave him problems. It gave him problems. So we couldn't do anything. We were stuck in this position where, well, great. Now we can't do what we want.
That reminds me when Josh like when you broke the laptop and then you regretted it. Like,
Yeah,
a
that
week
was
after
what
the desktop was
was
actually
thinking of
worse.
Yeah, I had something. I still have that PC in my closet. You want to break it?
No, we shouldn't break it. That's bad for the environment.
We broke my
Recycle it.
laptop.
Yeah, I know, but we were younger. We didn't care, Josh. Like,
I still don't care. Screw the environment. Die, Tatum.
you're a Zoomer. You're supposed to care about it. The hell are you? Okay, recycle it, Josh. Give it to a young kid. Like, here,
I'm not giving them.
Here's your first
250
computer.
I'm not giving them 256 kilobytes of VRAM.
Why not? Why not?
Not giving them
Why
DDR2
not?
memory.
They could
They
watch
deserve
YouTube through it.
better.
They will barely watch YouTube through it.
I ain't giving them that. I ain't giving them that.
You
That
heard
needs
it
to be
here first.
recycled.
Be sure to subscribe to enter the
deserve
giveaway for
better.
that computer.
They deserve better. That Windows Vista PC lasted me a year, and Premiere decided to break, even running Windows 7. Oh my god, it was so annoying.
Yeah.
I had to use Sony
You
Vegas.
literally
I
got a
hated-
downgrade
I did, and I
from
was like,
your
oh.
already horrible computer, and I always find that hilarious.
At least
That
the
was-
laptop was able to run Premiere, but barely, but it was able to run it.
It was able to run
It
it.
was able to run it, but even then, the reason why I got tired of my laptop is because sometimes it would shut down when I'm
Yeah.
while I'm charging it. So the battery wouldn't even charge. So I would end up using it without the battery. But then I'm not providing enough power for the laptop for the stupid thing to work. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Premiere saved. I'm gonna go on to say this now. Premiere saved our channel. It saved our channel.
I would say
It saved
no,
my bit. It saved.
I would say that Hit Film was a real OG.
Mhm.
in the
Hit Film
beginning.
is a real OG, but Premiere saved my bacon.
For me, like Vegas also helped me a lot with my laptop because my laptop couldn't run Premiere, but it could run Vegas.
Oh, good
Yeah, but
old Las Vegas.
Sony Vegas Pro. I
Sony
used to also use that for making YouTube poops. That
Yeah.
software is fun to use. That software is fun.
it's pretty simple to use, right? And once I learned it, it was pretty easy to do stuff on it, right? And then Premiere was like, it was just so easy to transition into Premiere from Vegas.
Yeah,
And
It's just so it's so user friendly.
Mhm.
It's just like, hey,
it's
I
like
mean,
the Apple.
we're not
It's like
talking
the Apple.
Premiere. What? No, it's called Prom. Bro, Prom is so good. Sponsor us, and then we'll shout out.
Oh yeah. Adobe.
Adobe.
Are we whispering?
Adobe sponsors, please.
I pay way too much for your software. You better sponsor me.
Pay us back.
Give us our money back.
Give us our money back. You put me through a lot of shit. You put me through a lot of shit to use your goddamn software, okay?
And you know what, Premiere? There's nothing better. Don't
There
take my
isn't.
money.
There is literally nothing better for me to use that would there literally isn't that's capable of this workflow that I have where adjustment layers. Oh my god. They're
Adjustment
like
layers are pretty cool.
I don't understand why nobody has tried this. But adjustment layers are like the best. They're like the best tool. They're like the best tool for any editor.
You know
Because
what
You can put effects on top of that. You could put effects on top of that without adding them to each individual clip. That saves you time.
that's
Saves
actually
you time. And I don't understand why nobody else has tried this.
No
telling
clue.
you, Premiere, hire us. Creative
Premiere,
team
hire us.
right here.
We can freaking like either market the hell out of it, or we could
We
We
literally
could give you
rely
Do
ideas.
on
something. We can
Like, come on.
smoke it. I don't know.
We don't know. Remember, kids, don't
Adobe.
smoke editing softwares. It's bad for you.
because that's literally impossible.
Well,
I mean,
someone could edit it that could that could do it.
someone could edit that in.
Adrian.
What?
Don't
Anything's
give him-
possible with the power of editing.
Yeah, but don't give him ideas.
Oh, like there's not already so many bad ideas out there? Right.
Don't give
mean-
don't give him
There's
more.
literally, Josh, a goddamn video of a cat smoking a blunt. Like how is that better than what I'm saying right now?
Just imagine a cat
I
being
don't
like,
I don't want to be
smoke
edited.
bad.
No, I'm not saying you. When in my sentence I say you, I mean anyone.
Anyone smoking Adobe software.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna be on some real strong shit. Holy crap.
It's gonna hit them so hard they're gonna crash.
Exactly. They're gonna stop working.
They're just gonna freeze for the whole day.
Freeze, stop responding. You have to send something
You
to
have
Adobe to fix it.
No, cancel.
There's like unfixable bugs that just confuse you. And then you look up Adobe forums, it's like,
You better hope you saved.
no, there was this yeah, you better hope you save because sometimes autosaves don't save you. Sometimes autosaves don't save you. There was
Autosaves are
this-
also annoying.
Where playback was faster, was like much faster than how the audio was actually playing. So I looked this up. Apparently, I had like the input device set to something that wasn't even plugged in. So that's what was messing it up.
Oh my, is that why sometimes when I was editing streams, it just randomly is faster?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just manually moved it.
That is an unfixed bug. I don't think Adobe can fix this. This is just a bug that has been here forever.
I thought it was when I was first like editing streams from Twitch. I thought it was just Twitch being weird, and when I put it on Adobe, it was just ahead. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then I did it on YouTube. I'm like, "Why is YouTube also doing this?" It was actually Adobe. God,
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
surprising.
funny.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes I'd export a video without any audio, even though I wanted the audio. So I ended up opening the program again.
Mhm.
But it's
Whew.
a lot faster than other editors that I would just throw a couple, throw like a few clips. Like I would throw like a quick skit together, and then it'd take like 15 minutes compared to like Adobe that would get it done in 5 minutes. It's just a better optimized software than like HitFilm.
Bro,
Which-
I feel bad for anybody that doesn't know anything about editing.
yeah,
softwares.
they're
They're just
lost.
so lost. They're
so
like, who the what now? There's
Hey,
an Adobe.
Don't worry, kids. We're gonna go into TikTok soon.
Uh,
oh God, no.
I'm sorry.
oh god. I'm slowly dying over here. I got no sleep. I'm drinking water and staring into the light to try and keep myself awake, but I am on critical death mode.
All right,
so-
all right. Since we're almost done with the stream either way, we should finish off by watching some goddamn TikToks.
TikTok.
John
I
suggested
swear
it.
to God, I swear to God, I thought you were gonna say old videos. That would have been
No. The hell are you wrong with you?
No, we're not watching old videos.
Oh
If you
my
want to
God.
see old videos, we have to hit 5 billion subscribers.
God.
100,000.
1
okay,
million.
I'm
A
trying to
million.
find a TikTok that won't get me banned. Well, they're all on YouTube, so I think it's fine.
Just look
Yeah.
up a TikTok.
Shall I watch out
compilation.
cringe TikToks?
compilation.
Should we do cringe
No, just
TikToks?
No, just watch your
we can just get Adrian mad.
All right, here's Ultimate Dance TikTok compilation, February 21, Part 5.
Part 5. Why
Oh!
sorry, part
Hold
5?
on. Let me put this up on stream in Discord. I'm sorry, everyone. This
We've
was such.
sold to the TikTok gods.
This was
We've
such.
sold our souls
I'm
to
not
the
gonna enjoy
TikTok
this at all.
gods.
This was such a good video, dude, that we were doing, and then or stream, and then we have to do this crap.
It's okay. The only way that people will know is if they watch. And
Well,
no
it is
one's
at the
gonna
end,
watch.
so I think it's fine.
I don't think anyone will realize.
Anyone
Doing the weird winky face.
Yeah, it's this.
I don't like
Is
it.
this
Who
the hit?
got- who got
no, this is
100?
the hit or miss. This is gonna be
No,
hit or
this
miss.
is not
ain't
the
it?
hit or miss.
But
This is not the hit or miss. This is the one who like got 100 million followers on TikTok.
Sips.
Hold
Hold on. Oh, hey,
Wait,
right
we
here.
can get banned. Oh, lucky for us, we're not on Twitch.
We're not on Twitch.
Get destroyed.
All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys ready?
Okay.
No, but yes.
Oh, it's loud.
Oh Jesus, it's loud.
I can't deal with this. I can't do this.
Okay, can we go
I can't
watch
do this.
funny
I
TikToks?
can't.
Can we-
Can we go
yeah,
watch
let's-
funny TikToks?
Okay,
let's
yeah,
just watch funny TikToks.
Let's watch funny
Quote,
TikToks.
unquote,
Oh
funny
my
yeah,
God.
TikToks.
funny TikToks. Let's look
No,
for
quote,
funny
unquote.
TikToks.
Funny,
I
quote,
can't.
funny
I couldn't
TikToks.
deal with it. Here's 20 minutes of hilarious TikTok.
The same God that turned water into wine can't turn your bitch into mine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That bad.
How much of a
Okay, hold up. Before we continue, why does everyone think they're different when everyone does it? Everyone does that. Everyone be like, "Oh, I'm funny. I'm different." Everyone does that. Okay.
I didn't laugh.
I'm pretty.
No,
I'm pretty sure
know,
that's
dude.
the joke.
I
pretty
know.
sure you're
I
just
know.
old,
I
Adrian.
know. I know.
Also,
No.
if you look at the comment section, what are the chances that they're gonna say "That funny didn't laugh"? Because these are
Put your
these
votes
are not
in
making
now.
me laugh.
Put your votes in now.
What
Scroll
do you
How
back.
much
think,
you want to
John?
bet?
Hold up. All right. Let's see.
The first comment's gonna be "It did not."
Okay. Who the neck is calling partnership? What?
I would be murdered.
These people be really. Wow, my car's is drowning in like film. Okay. Oh, this
my
is like
house
me.
number.
Oh no, never mind. I don't. I would never do this. Never mind. Imagine having. Okay. Hold up. You
white
gotta
person
see
thing
this.
is it
Okay,
to call
let's
your
just
parents by
watch
their
this.
first name?
This is just
That
not.
could never happen in my family.
Meta, can you do dishes, please?
Okay, sugar.
What did you say?
Okay, that was pretty funny. That was pretty good. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Cam, you can take me home, bro? Alright, bet.
Psych a lot. You're finding your own ride. What the fuck is you talking about?
Excuse me, sir. Yeah. I'm in a bit of a dilemma right now. My girlfriend thinks I'm hanging out with my uncle, but in actuality, I'm going to shave my grandpa's legs. I was wondering, can you maybe like help back my line?
What? What?
Okay, cool. Let's run it. Hey, baby. Just hanging out with my uncle.
Hi. How you doing?
We're just shopping.
He took his mask off.
Yeah.
Hopefully you come to the 4th of July party.
Hell yeah, bro. We're gonna get that. All right.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yes, it is.
All right, I love you,
This is
baby.
not staged
talk
at
to you
all.
later.
Yeah,
Okay,
totally
first of
not
all-
staged.
First of all, he's a Zoomer. Why doesn't he have a mask?
Yeah, I don't know. Also, you know, they had to film the first part. Like, go back. Right there. They had to be. That someone was filming.
Yeah.
that.
What? This.
There's no way he didn't notice the dude standing there like filming.
Whatever.
This is that's
What?
fake.
Are you
Fake
okay?
news.
What are you doing?
Go back.
Why? Why are we going back?
No, go back so that you know we didn't miss anything.
No, we're good.
What? Are you okay? What are you doing?
It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, never mind. What are we doing?
Get the gun underneath there.
There's what?
Hurry!
Why? Why do this? This is smaller than last time. This is
You messed up last time, remember?
okay. There's no one in the laundry room.
Okay. Check up behind the shower.
Okay, I will. She keeps yelling.
Follow me.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ!
We're clear.
Okay.
Come on.
What? No. Where are we going now? She literally knows what she's doing.
Check the kitchen.
This is Adrian as a grandpa.
There's no one in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Yeah, this will be something I would do.
Follow me.
Hey, Grandma, what are you doing?
Stop laughing. Over.
What? Why'd you look in there?
She's You never know. There could be a small person.
Okay, first of all, the grandma's a way better actor than this guy. Whoever's filming is a terrible actor, but the grandma, oh, perfect.
The grandma.
Perfect.
Oh my god, this is great. This is
I
great.
could tell this is staged, but
Mad
the
respect.
grandma is so good at it.
This is the grandma just fully committed to it.
The guy who's filming,
and it's great.
yeah, you could hear it in his voice. But
Tip to people. If you're gonna do a bit, commit to it.
yes,
All right.
Commit to it, man.
don't be
commit
like,
to it.
don't
Don't
be like, oh my
half-ass it.
gosh, what the
If
hell
you
is going
half-ass
on?
it, it's not funny if you half-ass it.
I
Like,
agree.
oh whoa, amazing. You gotta be, oh my god,
Like, go for it.
go for it. Even if it's
McJuggerNugget
just cringe,
style.
it's just funny.
Hold on. You gotta stop laughing.
Pretending to be inspectors to get into places part 1.
Hello, could we speak to a manager? Yeah. Hello, sir. We were sent out here by inline inspections to take a look at the kitchen. Just so you know, I'm recording for customer service. Alright. Thank you.
Why would you want to do this?
I don't know.
I guess it's pretty like good content, but like,
I mean, this is interesting, I guess. What the hell is he doing?
5:10 ppm. 5:10. 10 minutes borrow.
Why is he shining a light there?
okay, now this is an example for going with the bit. They're committed. Also, there's like no turning back now, but
it's labor law posters. It's a labor law poster.
yeah,
Oh no.
labor law post. Oh yes, let's check out the labor laws. Oh my gosh.
Now, why they gonna put that food right there? How we supposed to get it? We can't fit through.
Oh, I've seen this one.
That's
I've seen
actually
this
pretty
one.
fun. I think Uber. That's a good prank right there.
That's a good prank.
They won't
right
get their
there.
tips, but that's a good prank.
You want me to record?
Nice, nice, nice.
How are you gonna get the soda? That's your no.
How we gonna get this?
Soda.
I surely can't fit through there.
No, it's also concrete. It's gonna have too much friction. It's gonna fall over.
Yeah, give me a kick.
Come on, come on, come on. You can do it.
Roz, okay, wait.
It ain't
I'm gonna have to try to squeeze through that.
It ain't working.
It ain't worth it.
All right,
Come on, they can do it. Squeeze, woman, squeeze.
Oh my gosh, you actually
Oh
got it.
my god.
God damn, she worked for that food.
Try this trick. So you take your glasses and put them to the camera. Tap the screen to have it focus, and then move it away. This is what I see.
Cool.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, sorry to call you on your day off, but we're missing a lot of staff today, and we wanted to know if you would be able to make it.
Yeah, I actually won't be able to make it into work today because I'm sick.
Oh, you're sick? Wow, that's crazy because I'm actually sick too. I just found I had cancer. The doctor told me.
Wow, for real?
Yeah, it's stage 6. It's pretty bad, and he told me I shouldn't stress, but I'm stressing right now. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, you know who else would be sorry? My 5-year-old daughter if I died at work. You know. But yeah, what time did you say you could come in?
I still won't be able to make it into work today.
I think you can, Trey.
Well, I can't.
Well, I think you can.
I can't.
I think you can.
All right, this is an
Yes, you
example.
can.
This is an example of staying on a bit far too long. Like,
Yeah.
there's in comedy, there's like a rule of threes thing. If you don't change something by the third time you do it, you just bore the audience. So I don't know.
Oh,
I guess
agree.
take that for a tip. Don't stay on bits for too long.
Quick tip.
Bits are funny when they're not repeated. You know?
Yes, I agree. I completely agree.
You a whole op in these streets, bruh. Remember that. Next time I see you, I'ma smack the goof.
When you try to get waves in 15 minutes.
Wave check. Let's see.
Oh, wave check.
Wave check.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Wave check.
I want
Damn, my boy spinning.
Lie.
My boy spinning. Damn, but you got them waves, bro. Goddamn. Mom, what do
Wow.
you call an orphan
That's
taking a
not
selfie?
pretty. That's not.
I didn't. Okay.
Family
What do you call an
portrait.
orphan?
All right, say it again.
Damn. That was
Mom, what do
hard.
you call an
Batman
orphan
be
taking a
upset.
selfie? A family portrait.
My gosh. That dad loved that.
That's not funny, Grace. That's not funny.
That's not funny.
I think it's pretty funny. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
That dad is holding it in. You know he's holding it in. He's holding it in.
Because it was funny.
That was pretty good.
Oh my god.
Oh, joking. I haven't seen that episode of Bake Off yet.
I like
Sorry,
Bake
Danny,
Off.
He's trying to talk to me. I'm on the phone. Sorry, love.
We got us some lemon juice.
What?
He ate a whole lemon.
I do. What?
What did you tell me? We got us the habanero and the jalapeno from yesterday. You guys remember them?
No.
It's the jalapeno. That's the green one.
Okay.
Yes, jalapenos are green.
Shit, no.
Yeah.
Orange one.
There are red ones. I saw red ones before.
He had a lime, and then he had a.
Dumbass eat.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Go, watch. But I need something to drink. Give me water.
Okay, he is acting it up a bit.
It isn't as hot as that, but
No,
you know.
the jalapenos. No, they are not that hot as he's saying. Again, there's
Yeah.
different people with different spice
Different
tolerance.
people have different spice tolerances, but I mean,
Habanero,
this is a
okay,
little bit
sure,
acted
but
up.
but when he's like, I need water, he's acting up a little bit, just a
Mm.
little bit. As the
Just a little
comedy expertise we are.
We are so comic expert person.
I don't know. It's just we've studied a lot about it. We kind of know we studied a lot about it.
Yeah, I took a whole theater course just to learn how to be funny on YouTube. I wasted my potential, didn't I?
You never know.
No,
Not too late to join in.
we're all
on
still
IG,
young as
IG.
hell.
Give me water, you.
Ew. I didn't even say.
Oh,
Beat your ass.
Alright, boss. I'll see you tomorrow,
Okay.
man.
Hey, wait, really
that
quick,
wasn't
man.
that funny.
No.
You know, I think we're gonna have to let you go.
Well, I mean, I did all my closing duties, so I'd hope you'd let me go. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
No. What I'm trying to say is that you're kind of terminated. So
I
yeah.
mean, I killed the game. I mean, I know I'm like the Terminator when I'm out there doing my thing. Like, tomorrow, I gotta go.
No, for sure, Terminator. Yeah, you are Terminator, but also, you don't need to come back.
Oh, trust me, I won't come back tonight, man. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Peace, man.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
I seen
That was staged, but that was pretty good. I
That was
kinda enjoyed
that was pretty good. Mi novia.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You don't even want to know.
What's wrong? Tell me.
You don't even want to know, babe.
Babe, tell me. Stop it. Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong, babe? Tell me.
Yeah.
Who I thought I beat up?
I dropped my Oreo.
Oh
Oh, babe.
I just woke up.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that was genuine. I could kind of see that as being genuine.
I think that was genuine.
that was kind of
The guy was acting, but the girl had no idea at all.
yeah. The girl seemed yeah. That seemed the appropriate.
That was pretty good. It was a little too long, but I think it was pretty good. I'll give
She's
that
like,
a
"Boy,
B
bye."
plus.
I'd
She
give
was
that
like,
an A
"Boy,
plus.
bye."
Plane, and I think they forgot to wake me up because I am literally on this plane by myself. There's
I'm in
literally
the
nobody
Twilight
on this
Zone.
plane.
Oh my gosh.
Hello,
No
is
way.
anybody in there?
Me giving the bouncer my fake ID? Damn, I hate this job. Oh yeah, this shit is fake. Does this bitch think I'm stupid? I literally do this for a living. Why he looking at me like that? I wonder if he knows. Is he really bending my shit like that? Damn, has really looking at it. I think he knows.
This is fake. What? For real?
Damn, he got a strong grip. Is he really not finna let I paid so much for this?
Alright, now get your young ass on. Stupid ass. Next.
Okay.
Hold up, it's not finished yet.
Okay, it's not finished.
POV.
Okay, now it's finished.
Okay.
Okay, I was kind of bored there.
Yeah, I was bored too.
I want to break that down real quick. Go back. So
I'm everybody.
So like the whole whole time they're doing like this whole like Google Translate thing, right?
Yeah.
The Google Translate can work, but it has to be over the top because it's so monotone, right? So because the Google Translate is monotone, you have to give Google Translate something over the top. This is just so plain and boring and mild. People lose interest immediately. It's just, okay, I guess it's just a little bit of a, just bore, right?
Yeah.
And then go forward a little bit. To right around the pause.
I think he knows.
That right there builds up tension into the scene, right? And if you use that pause correctly, even this boring thing, I think could have been funny. But you have to pause and you have to, twist their audience's expectation. Because the audience is thinking two things, right? Either, oh, this is going to end with, yeah, you can go in, or yeah, you can go, or yeah, get out of here, right?
Yeah.
And either way, it's very unsatisfying. So when you pause and build up that tension, you have to be sure to twist their expectations, since you're holding the audience's like themselves hostage, right? Because they kind of want to know. Because part of them wonders what might happen. So you have to pay off the what might happen. Instead, you just gave them what they expected, and they get bored, and so it's not funny.
Kind of
Okay.
left me on a eh.
I think we should end it here, but I have one more TikTok that we should see. I saw this recently and I quite liked it. So
Alright.
there's this one.
Me drinking for iced tea lemonades. The Twisted.
Oh god, I think this is copyright. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ah, this is also copyright.
Oh,
Oh man! I forgot again. Okay. Oh well.
I had no idea what was going on there.
Yeah, I should show you guys after.
Yeah, definitely after. Holy crap, we just got demonetized out our butt.
Oh, great.
It's
Good
fine.
job, guys.
Click play. We'll just watch the last TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Or, okay, whatever. You just close.
Well,
the stream.
okay, fine. We'll watch one more.
Yeah, one more, because like
What?
we should end it on something good, I think, instead of just that unsatisfactory. Just
I forgot it was all copyright. All right. Let's move on from this one.
Yeah,
Snow,
move
I've
on.
never seen snow in my entire lifetime. Look. Oh my god, look. I'm gonna touch it. Oh my god.
Cool.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get
Oh my
away.
gosh.
Oh,
Okay, and then there's this kind of comedy where it's just so over the top, like, holy crap.
that's convenient.
It looks like GTA to me.
This is me
We
driving
fucking
in
trying to roll too
GTA.
fucking hard, but
This is John in GTA.
Okay, I think we're good with that one.
I could explain why that's funny, but I think we should just leave it at that.
It is. Holy crap! That was just.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Designated driver John.
I will always be designated driver.
All right,
I'm designated driver, man.
Thank you all so much for being
Thank
here
you all so
in the
much for
stream.
watching.
Okay,
You know
thanks.
what?
Cut me
You know
off
what?
in my outro. Cut me off. All right, cut me off. You do it. You do it.
I will cut you off. All right, because I want to say potentially we might do a stream where we just break down comedy because I feel like that could be an interesting stream. Maybe
That could be. I don't think I have much to say.
Do the outro for me. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Okay, you're terrible.
I'm a salty,
Stop it.
salty,
Stop
sad
it. Just
person
stop it.
sitting down,
Stop.
just looking all upset. Look at me. I just look so salty. Look at my hair. My hair doesn't even look good. Freaking grew it out. And
What'd you
then
say about my hair?
cut
All right. But I'll see you guys in the next
the
video.
outro?
You're bald.
Why not?